Hey everyone, this is Kellen. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, sorry I look a little rough. It's been a long week and it's late Saturday night. But I am back to do a much anticipated video, which is the video on how to fix your slippage of your ends, how to correct your ends that have started to unravel. So I've already isolated a lock. And I put my tool on it to show you. Let me see me zoom in. If you see me looking over here, I need to use the mirror. I can't use my camera. So here's one. And it's not bad at all. Back up. But hold on. Okay, so here's a lock. I'm trying to get my hand behind it so you can see it. I'm gonna okay, there. Now, see how it's kind of loose from here? And really, that's not really that bad because the locking pattern is still intact, all right here, but it's loose, like mostly right down here. I'm gonna show you how to fix it so that you can bring the locking pattern further down the lock. Okay, so I'm going to be all in the camera. So what you need to do is, the tools you'll need are, sometimes I have to use a latch hook, especially if it's like down here where I'm starting. I can't use my tool. This is the Sisterlocks hair tool, and I just had it, and what I did with it. Let me find it 1 second. Okay, so here's the Sisterlocks hair tool. So I'm going to be all up in the camera, you guys. And also sometimes I have to use a safety pin because when it gets really tight, I need to go and separate the hair so I can put my tool through so that I can go through and do my rotations, because you don't want to be doing the rotations through the same spot or you just create a hole. So the first thing you do, so here is my lock, right? So you have to insert your tool. Let me back up. This is kind of awkward. I'm on my sofa. So I'm gonna be looking in the mirror while I do it, and I'm explaining to you what I'm doing because I can't look in this camera and do it. So this pink little shadowy figure here is my mirror. So move my hair out the way. So this is my lock here. This is the loose end. Okay, do you see that? So what you do is you got a little bit of lint. Okay, insert your tool. So I'm going to insert my tool right here, and I'm going to push the blocking tool, push it down to where it stops. See, I inserted it and I pushed it down. So that creates a space. And so if I was to look up my lock and I see I will see like the loops of where the pattern has become loose, I would insert my tool and pack all of that down. So even though the locking pattern is still very much intact up here, I'm just going to show you what I do. And if you look here, see, it created a hole there. So you insert your tool. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Push it down. I push it up farther, and just push down. So like, you know, if you have some slippage, you will see that like the pattern is becoming, the little loops and stuff are big, and you can really see the loops. Like the loops should be tightly packed together. But when it's starting to get slippage, it starts to unravel and it starts to get bigger. So you need to take it and push that down, further down. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of pushing it down. So now what I've done, basically, I now have a space that needs to be filled. Now look, if you look down here, you will see you have right here, they have the pattern. I pushed it down. Right here is a soft spot. So now I have to go and fill that in. So what I have to do is I have to go through and do my rotations in between here to close up this space, because you can't leave it like that. So let me show you again. I pressed and I inserted my tool and I pushed down the locking pattern. So now, right here is where the pattern has been pushed down to. Right here is the soft spot. Right here is all this is locked. So you have to go, you created a hole, you got to go fill this in. My tool, Sisterlocks hair tool, is too long and I can't go through and do my rotations with that. So I'm going to have to use good old-fashioned latch hook. So I insert it through. I need to look in the mirror. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm inserting the latch hook. I take it. I put the little latch part behind the hair. You wrap it around the hook and you pull it through. Then I'm going to go insert my tool and go down. So I'm a 4 pattern, so now I'm just going to do that. Now I'm pulling it through. Uh-oh, I didn't have it in there. So I take it, I wrap that part around, pull it through. Then I'm going to insert my tool. Okay. So now I got I don't want to have a hole. So I'm going to keep going. Insert my tool. I'm going to turn it this way so I can go the opposite direction. Loop it, pull it through. And then now I'm going to go up. This part is there. So I wrap that around there. Now if you look, there is, you can see there, see how the pattern, starting to see some of the pattern down at the tip. So I have to keep doing that and work my way up. Alright, I'm going to have to pretty much use the latch hook for the majority of this because this is, it's too small, it's too short of a piece at the bottom for me to use my Sisterlocks hair tool. So I'm inserting the tool and it's facing to my right. Well, the hook is facing to my left. You have it behind. And then I pull that through. Okay, now I want to go down. I'm inserting it down. And I'm not inserting it through the same space because I don't want to create a hole. So I'm this direction. Pull it through. And then gonna go up. Now see? And I still have a hole, so I have to keep doing this and keep going until I fill out it in. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so let me show you my progress. Now that you see, down here is the new part of the lock that I have fixed. Right here is a soft spot in the middle. And here's the other part of the lock. So what I'm doing is, because I'm just going to continue to move up the lock, because I see that it's kind of soft right here. Do you see that? So I'm just going to take and insert my tool and pack all of this part and push it down. And then I'll be able to use my Easy Lock hair tool, because I have enough length to be able to do it. You just kind of just going up and just packing it down, to pushing the pattern down. Okay, I think that's good. This part here is pretty solid. So I'm gonna stop. Now, you look, see? Now I have all of this part has been corrected. This part is soft. This part is locked. So now I'm going to use my Easy Lock hair tool. So I'm going to take it and I just put the hair through the eye of the tool. Slip it on. So now I'm going to do my rotations using the Easy Lock hair tool. And you see the soft part? I'm going to fill that part in. So I'm going to insert my tool to the left, pull it through. Because it's too short to keep it keeps falling off, I just got to keep inserting it. I'm going to go insert my tool and go up. Pull through. Then I'm going to insert it. Go to the right. Pull it through. And insert it. And down. Okay guys, I'm back. So I just went ahead and finished off camera, my camera cut out. But here is the finished product, the finished lock. So now as you can see right here where the lock has expanded and matted. And then you can see here is where I have gone and brought the locking pattern down. So it was brought all the way down to right to there. See? So, and I just did that using my Easy Lock hair tool. So let me go back over the steps again. So you will identify a lock that needs to be corrected. So let's just pretend it's this one. And no, it's not. This one's actually pretty good. Hold on a second. I'm back. I need to move my camera up. So let's say it was this lock and you wanted to fix it. Okay, so at first, you know, your hair is locked The pattern is really tightly woven together, and you have just a little bit of loose ends, right? Then over time, for some people, depending on your hair type, it may start to creep and your ends may start to become more and more loose. So instead of being tightly woven, they get bigger. You can start to see like the loops of the hair, and it's fine as long as it's not working its way and becoming loose further and further up the lock. And so that was my problem. I was starting to have more and more of the ends becoming loose, and if I wouldn't have been corrected, it would have kept creeping up the lock, and the lock would probably unravel. So you want to correct that so you can keep that lock nice and tight, so you can encourage the hair to lock faster. So as I mentioned before, it's similar to like when you have braids or something in your hair. You insert the rat tail comb and you're like going and using it to unravel. But what you're doing is you're going to insert it. I'm not going to demonstrate on this one because this one is doing very well. You would insert it and you push the tool down and it will stop. It will come to a stop where the hair would just stop it. It has a stopping point. I don't know how to explain that part. So you work your way up the lock. Just insert and push down, insert, push down, insert, push down, insert, push down. You would create. So then you would have down towards here, where the hair would be packed down. The lock and hair would be packed down. Then you would have a soft spot in the middle. Then above that would be all this part of hair that's been locked. So then you have to go and fill in that soft area by doing your rotations. And that's why I said you need to know what is your locking pattern. Are you a 3-point? Are you a 4-point? So use whatever tool you know how to use. I use a lot of times, I use the Easy Lock hair tool mostly. But sometimes I may have to start off by using the latch hook tool. So you use that and then you go through your rotations and you fill in that space. And then that is basically it. It is a long, tedious process, and like I was saying before, you want to make sure you're not going through the same spot more than once, because you don't want to create any holes in your locks. If you do create a hole, it's not hard to fix a hole, because I've learned how to fix holes and everything in my locks. Yeah, I don't know if I have any to show you, but yeah, that's really about it. Let me know if you have any questions. Just drop them down below. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do so. You can follow me at Kicking It with Kellum. Thank you guys for following me on my journey. I am at close to 700 followers. I never would have thought that people would be interested in my Sisterlocks journey. And thank you guys for also subscribing to my channel, to all my new and all of my old subscribers that have been rocking with me. So my next video that I plan on doing is answering those questions for you guys that you asked of me of Instagram. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to make videos and such. It's just been really busy for me. I literally hit the ground running in 2018, so I have to kind of give you a hair update. I'm due for retightening soon, but I made an appointment with my Sisterlocks consultant to go and see her so that she can do my hair. I wanted her to do, I think that's next Sunday, I want her just to look over my locks in general, to do like a health check and tell me how they're doing, because I've been maintaining them now for a while. But I like to also get her to look at my locks to make sure that I'm not screwing up her hard work, I don't want to do that. And so I think that they're doing really well. That I feel like they're doing really well. But I just want to, just make sure everything is all good. Plus I have a lock that has a hole in it that I cannot get out. It's really tight in there. And I need for her to either, here it is. This is the one. See that? See that hole? Let me zoom in. So I ended up putting a hole in this lock. I'm so mad at myself. But yeah, it's a nice little hole in it. And it's right there. I don't know how I can't get that. I've tried, but my tool, I need something sharp to go in between those two and pull it through. And she has needles and all kind of stuff that she's able to use. And if we can't get it out, then she may have to just, because one time I had a hole in the lock and we couldn't get it out, so she just took it down and just started the lock over again. So that might be something that we may have to do, is take it down and start the lock over again. It is what it is. These things happen. But anyway, so I wanted to make this too long. But yeah, thank you guys for following me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notifications button, bell, so you know so you get all the notifications of when I do drop videos. And just thank you. I mean, I really appreciate all the love. I'm about to go ahead on and sign off because I'm tired. You guys have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and take care of yourself. Be back soon. Ciao.